Okay, so this question is asking us to calculate the gradient of these three lines and then to look at those gradients and see if we notice anything. So you might notice something about the lines by just looking at them, but we're also going to look at the gradients. I'm going to start by writing all the coordinates down just to make it a wee bit quicker. So we've got -4, 6, -4, 1, 2, 10, 6, 6, 6, 2, 3, -8. Okay, let's start with the gradient of A, B. So let's have -8 take away 6 over 3 take away -4, which gives you -14 over 7, which simplifies, because we always want to simplify where possible, to -2. Right, let's look at the next one. The gradient of CD. On the top, we're going to have 6 take away 1. Underneath, we're going to have 6 take away -4. So that's 5 over 10, which simplifies to a half. So the gradient of CD equals 1/2. Okay, lucky last, let's do EF. So on the top, we're going to have 2 take away 10. On the bottom, 6 take away 2. So that's -8 over 4. When we simplify that, we're going to get EF equals -2. Okay, so when we look at these, hopefully you can see that the gradient of AB and the gradient of EF are exactly the same. All right, when they're the same, it means that these two lines are parallel. So lines that are parallel, you see that they're running parallel to each other in the picture, have exactly the same gradient. All right, so that's how I know they are parallel. The other one's a little bit harder to spot. If you actually look at line AB and line CD, you'll see that they cross each other at right angles. Same with EF and CD, they cross at right angles, and we call that perpendicular. Now, something weird happens with perpendicular lines and the gradients. If I multiply the gradients together, then I should get -1, and we're going to look at that afterwards, but just quickly to show you here, if I take the gradient AB and I times it by the gradient of CD, if I get -1, it means that they're perpendicular. So let's do that. AB is -2, CD is 1/2, and that gives me -1, and that indicates that those two lines are perpendicular and they do cross at 90 degrees. And we're going to go on to that further in the next video.